Hey everyone, welcome back to the Naked Famous Denim live stream. Thanks for tuning in. I'm joined by Mr. Terry, and my name's Garrett, if you don't already know. We got a fun show, lots of, release news or new samples. We got samples to show.
It's a new news show.
New news show. Of course, we're going to be answering your questions, having a snack time at the end, which I've been looking at and waiting for a long time. It's been sitting on the shelf.
Eyeballing it.
I've been eyeballing it, and I'm curious to find out how they taste. And much, much more. So definitely want to stick around until the very end. If you haven't already, because I know some people already have, some of the good boys and girls in the chat have hit that like button. And if you haven't, subscribe to the channel. If you're watching this, you're watching the live stream, you should be subscribed to the channel. That's just an obvious thing, I think. And
yeah.
I think a lot of people don't. You know what I do think, though, maybe is the people who are unsubscribed viewers are just the people who are maybe they're on a work computer or their TV or a different device that they're using, and they're watching there, and they just haven't subscribed on that device.
Yeah.
But make sure you're subscribed on a device so you can get all the updates and goodness straight to your screen. We got BD, Mike, a pimp named Slickback, Kirk, KMX. I always don't know how to pronounce this guy's name. Azutor. In the chat. Thanks for tuning in. What are you drinking today, Jerry?
Today, I can tell you what I'm drinking in. I got my Naked and Famous little blue milk glass mug. So close to firing these out of the release cannon.
Somebody asked a question when are they dropping, and so maybe we'll address that later today.
Yeah, but I'm drinking. Probably best you don't look at this.
This is hooch.
Yeah, it's not hooch. It's just some watered down instant coffee I had in my thermos.
Let's see it.
It doesn't look very appealing. It looks like
gross. It looks like dirty water.
It looks like actual gray water.
That looks like the water that came into the store
it does,
from the sewers.
It does look a little bit like that. It tastes marginally better. So cheers.
I'm just drinking regular old clean water. Miso, I learned.
Yeah, miso. Or omizu if you're really polite.
Omizu.
Mm-hmm.
That's Japanese for water. So when you go to Japan and they ask you what do you want to drink, you just say miso or biru.
Yeah, beer is a better choice, safer choice.
And then I say what type of beer, and you say draft.
Yeah, draft beer all day, every day, day after day. At least that's what
honestly, last time we were in Japan, I got beered out. I was by then I'm I don't want any more beer. I was beer for lunch, beer for dinner,
just
beer for breakfast.
Getting into my stride. I had the lager train had full the coal bunker or whatever, and it was
the coal bunker.
Yeah, full steam ahead on the lager train.
Okay, so shout out to Mike. He always brings it. First thing I just want to talk about is some of the True shirts are coming in. So
Releases.
These are making their way into the warehouse. They're not on the website yet, but very soon. We got this new autumn fall leaves print, which is pretty cool. Yeah. I know Vinny, he's got his eye on this one. It's like a small corduroy, if you can see right here. I'm not going to take it with the bag.
Really likes it.
So I want to keep it in nice, pristine condition for one of you guys. But yeah, these are coming out. The True shirt, it's our new shirt fit.
Yeah, brand new fit.
A little bit, it's relaxed, but it's not baggy.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit less formal than the Easy shirt. We used to have the Easy shirt, but we discontinued it. The Easy shirt had the button-down collar.
Yeah. And
it was it was kind of riding the line between formal, but not formal. So it wasn't really formal, but it also had some formal-y aspects, like the button-down collar and just the overall cut. So anyways, we changed things up with the True shirt. So you can look real snazzy in the new True shirt that's coming out. It's got one pocket and a nice collar, but it's not a button-down collar. And it's a nice size collar. Not too big, not too small.
Yeah, we'll try and get some on model or some lifestyle shots of us wearing those True shirts so you can really get a feel for what makes it different from the old Easy shirt.
Speaking of shirts, we got some shirts on here.
Yeah,
but we're gonna save that for later.
You noticed.
Yeah, we got some lovely shirts on.
They're warm. They are warm.
I might have to take mine off later.
I don't know if I'm going to last the whole stream in this one. I might switch.
The good thing is we have LED lights here, which are not like hot, so it's not. At least it's not like, heating us up like the regular incandescent lights that get pretty hot in a studio. Okay, so of course, if you guys have questions, put your questions in the chat. We'll do our best to answer them, and if not, I'll just continue on and talk about all the good stuff we have coming up, the sneak peeks. So next week, just so you guys know, because I want to make sure everyone knows, we do have the Max Brush dropping. If you don't know the Max Brush, basically it's a broken twill version of the left-hand twill yarn. So it's a left-hand twill turned into a broken twill, but then brushed on the outside. So you get this crazy, almost like wool-like texture. Of course, it is still indigo, so it's going to fade. I'm super excited to see how this turns out as people wear them. You can see on the inside it is not brushed. So don't be confused like they're going to be super hot or anything.
Yeah, so just brush for smoothness on the outside.
On the outside.
For sneaking through the bush.
Yeah, quiet jeans.
Yeah, quiet jeans, like hunting edition, I guess.
Yeah, and they're also kind of like just like a stone grayish color almost. They really blend in the forest.
I am really curious to see how they fade, how they age. Like, I am particularly curious.
Yeah.
Like, for the high wear spots, will like the brush wear away? Will it get like brushier?
I think it'll get smoothed out and
Yeah.
like kind of like matted down.
Like polished or something, maybe.
Yeah, in a way, kind of polished. Here, you can.
Silence. Yeah.
Very quiet. So the Max Brush is going to be coming next week, along with, after that, which I've been working on the video and stuff for this, the Kawataro. The Kawataro. So if you've watched the video, the Fall Winter 25 preview, you already know about it. But if you haven't, this is the Kawataro. It's a green cast. It's a little bit slubby, 14.5 ounce. I'd say this is like a real good, like if you're looking for a green cast jean and you don't want it to be like too light or too heavy, like we did some other ones that were a little bit lighter. Mm-hmm. This is like the perfect middleweight, not too slubby, not too, anything. It's just like a little bit of a little nice touch.
We frequently have people asking for a green cast. Definitely more than people asking for a red cast. Like, hey, do you have any red cast denim? I'm like, well,
and
actually.
A nice subtle,
Yes.
this is my favorite part, a little pink selvage ID. Yeah. Very nice touch. What is a Kawataro?
So the Kawataro, I believe, is a fancy. Is it the same like Japanese demon as the kappa?
Correct.
So it is like also the kappa demon.
Not the sushi.
Yeah, not the sushi roll there. So it's this cute little demon. It's got a little bit of a wet head.
Cute? I don't know about cute.
There's two flavors.
Sometimes it's scary, gross. Like you can Google it. See, like just type that into Google.
Yeah.
And you'll see some interesting old Japanese art.
Yeah. So like, I wish we had Brandon here because he's going to get really jazzed up. He has a particular story to tell you about these guys and their affinity for the back ends of people.
Yeah, they will steal your soul through your bum.
Yeah, right out the old thermometer lane there.
Yeah.
So they're going to take it out there. He's got a great story. He's really jazzed about this. I think this is a pretty metal version of like what's often a little bit of a cutesy oni as it is. So
yeah,
I like it.
No
relation to the sushi roll.
You know what this reminds me of? Kind of Old Greg. If you know what I'm talking about.
Old Greg?
Old Greg. I'm Old Greg. It's kind of like Old Greg jeans.
I don't know the reference, but I still think it's funny.
I'll have to show you later.
Yeah.
But everyone who knows what I'm talking about, they're like, oh yeah, it kind of does look a little bit like, it's not exactly, but it's got a similar Old Greg vibe.
Yeah.
What you're doing in Mawadas.
Yeah, this one is looking kind of like particularly like green cast right from day one there.
Yeah, so anyways, this is going to be following the next week. So, now you know. By the way, the Sea Island Selvage you dropped today, wow, it was very popular. For a good reason. I think the Sea Island Selvage is one of the
deluxe,
the nicest fabrics of the season in terms of like not only like feeling just amazing on your skin, but durability. Like it's pretty hard to beat. It's some primo
soft,
cotton,
but tough. So
yes.
It's a win-win. Kind of cool for those long staple fibers.
Yes. So we have some people in the chat. They know about Old Greg from the Mighty Boosh. It's like wait, I'm pretty sure it's English comedy. It's not like Australian. It must be English.
Oh man.
But it's kind of like it's a skit that got popular on the internet. in the 2010s.
I thought it was pretty good for classic British comedy, but maybe not this one.
I'll show you.
Yeah.
It's worth the watch. It's a little bit long. Do you guys have a favorite old-fashioned drink recipe? No. I didn't know there was... Well, I know, of course, there's, like, gotta be
I thought
alternative.
there was just one recipe.
I thought it was just one recipe, too, honestly. But I guess you could use, like, different ingredients.
I guess different spirits, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge spirit guy or cocktail guy. Like, when I was young, I thought cocktails were the coolest thing out there. So I'm not, like, crazy big into spirits or cocktails. Garrett definitely is a whiskey man.
Who loves cocktails is Brandon.
Brandon is nuts for cocktails. He loves his cocktails. So that's definitely the guy to ask for cocktails. Talk to me about beers, ales, lagers, porters, stouts.
You know what? All this cocktail talk.
Oh, he's getting thirsty.
What should we go for? Should we go for a rare Ardbeg?
A rare Ardbeg? Okay. You've like
for a rare Ardbeg.
built up a thirst. Please enjoy these beverages responsibly.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try this one, Ardbeg Spectacular, a spectacle of flavors, matured in highly sought after port, wine cask, and classic ex-bourbon barrels. Ardbeg Spectacular is a whiskey with a big mouthfeel. Step into the bizarre world and complex flavors and delight of peaty performance on the palate.
Peaty performance on the palate. Now there's some alliteration. I like that.
I've only tried this like once or twice
Right.
before. I have a Ardbeg plug that works for Ardbeg, kind of, so I get
Okay, you
a
get
little bit of
some deals.
special treatment. No, I don't even get deals. It's just free.
Single malt salvage is actually, I kind of like that actually.
I've thought about doing that, but like I don't know how it would
Scratch.
be.
I would say scratch
Can
and
we
sniff.
mix the malt into the
Scratch
yarn?
and sniff like whiskey single malt salvage with some sort of like oak or peat theme, like on the weft or something. I don't know.
You know, what'd be cool is like a tree patch.
Tree patch,
Like
yeah.
a-
If it's like
like a
oak or
bark.
cork. Or cork.
Cork patch
patches?
would be
Yeah, cork
sweet.
patch would be pretty cool.
Smells Ardbeggy. Smells
Smells Ardbeggy.
smoky and
Tasting
peaty.
notes. Ardbeggy.
It smells a little sweeter.
Yes. Cool.
Easy drinking.
Easy drinking.
Easy drink. Let me pour you a little bit, Terry.
Yeah, well, not into my gray water mug.
No, I'll pour you a fresh cup here.
Yeah.
Someone in the chat with a controversial opinion, Mushy Monkey, says bourbon is better than scotch. I assure you, sir, you are incorrect.
That is extremely peaty. So, like, he just poured it over there into this nice open glass. I am bombarded by, like, I can smell it from, like, up here. So it's quite a strong drink. So cheers, everybody. Thanks for
cheers.
joining us on this lovely Thursday evening.
By the way, I forgot to say, later in the episode, we're going to take a look at Texas Chainsaw Massacre. We have a heavyweight update. We're going to talk about these as well. And, I don't know, maybe that's it.
Yeah. And also maybe, like, the elephant in the room. The big green elephant.
Yeah.
The
Maybe
big
we
green
should talk about the big green elephant right now.
Yeah, let's talk about the big green elephant. in the
Before we
room.
get on to the heavyweight news. Well, this is somewhat heavyweight.
This is not lightweight.
Yeah, I would call this heavyweight. I think in the world of flannel, they would call this the very heavyweight, the ultra heavyweight, or the extra heavyweight.
This is robust.
It's about as heavy as flannel gets. Because when we were talking to the factory, we're like, we want it this heavy, and they're like, how much? And they're like, I don't know if we can do that. And I'm like, yeah, you got to be able to. It's possible.
Do it.
And anyways, they were able to do it. But anyways, this shirt here, I'll stand up so you guys can see.
Model it for the people.
We got
there.
a little flannel work shirt going on. If you've been tuning in lately, you'll know that for Unbranded brand, we are working on a work shirt program because, of course, we got great jeans for your legs, but we need stuff for your upper body. And, we know that you can't always just wear denim jackets around. That is not super practical. But a nice work shirt, maybe like the black. We showed off the black denim work shirt,
you show the
or a
black, the
flannel. This is like luxury. You could just wear this around your house. It's like wearing a hoodie. I would say this is like my alternative to a hoodie. Like a lot of people wear hoodies. I wear this flannel in kind of the same way. So staying warm around the house, maybe driving around in the car,
I do
doing
have
groceries, that
an
kind of
urge
thing.
to split wood and make some kindling or something like
Yeah.
that.
So, anyways, we got these. This is the green one. We're gonna do a red and a crew color, but in a
Classics.
different pattern. So just this green one is gonna come in this pattern, which is my personal favorite, requested by me. It's lightly brushed on the outside, so just lightly brushed, so it's a little smooth. You can still see the pattern, and then quite a heavy-duty brush. If you can see that,
Yeah.
I think that on the inside, so it's very smooth, very comfy, 100% cotton, black cat eye buttons.
Yeah, the people want to see your backside.
You want to see the badonkadonk?
There you go.
There's the back, of course. It does have the chain stitch runoff on the side as well. A little bit long, but hey, you can trim it to length however long you want it, or you can just get rid of it completely.
Yeah, no, we asked. Like, if you chop off the chain stitch runoff, like it'll be fine.
And yeah, we got. Oh, also I forgot little pencil. It's hard to see, but there's a little pencil pocket.
It works great. It's been tested. There you go.
Officially fits a pencil or a pen. So yeah, these are. I don't know when they're gonna be here. We're hoping again for like holiday season or like before the end of the year. Maybe you could make it its way into your stocking.
Yeah,
if you're lucky.
Wood chopping season.
But I can tell you though that the price on these is pretty good. We don't have exact numbers yet, but it's for the Unbranded brand, and the Unbranded brand delivers when it comes to value. Almost, I'd say, unbeatable value.
I would say, like, in terms of value, like, it's gonna absolutely blow everybody away here. There's been a lot of expensive Naked Famous releases here, so this is going to get a lot of shirt for your dollar here. I mean, like, literally, like, a lot of shirt. Like, it's a heavy shirt. It's a heavy shirt.
Yeah, it's like, it's...
a lot of really nice details on it, like the stitching, the little... What do you call these little things? The little...
I don't know.
Join?
It's like the finger webbing.
Yeah, like the web. It's got, like, a web side and stuff like that.
But yeah, it is, like...
It's got, like, the yoke on... Yeah, it's got, like, the yoke
heavy.
On the shoulder.
If someone throws it at you, there's like some gravity to it.
Yeah, it got some gravity and some feel to it, so it's robust.
So yeah, we got these guys. We just got the samples in like today, I guess.
It was in today, and then people were like tearing at the box. And
so
I'm
wearing a small.
Yeah.
Terry's wearing a large. Brandon tried on a medium, I think.
Yeah. And
we all tried them on. They all look great on all the different sizes.
Yeah.
So anyways, production is going ahead. So look forward to the Unbranded brand. If you don't know Unbranded brand, it's our sister brand to Naked Famous Denim, where we produce the best quality for the best possible price. Or the lowest...
Maximum
bang for your buck. Yeah, really, like, it's crazy. And I'm super excited because a lot of guys... I know, like, they'd like something like this, but, you know, sometimes the price is just out of reach.
Yeah, it can be, like, hard to justify.
Really hard to justify on these really heavy flannels, but this has all the details, all the construction, everything you could want in a top-end of flannel for a very... I'll say affordable price.
Yeah, we'll try to get the whole team in flannels and like I don't know, like
we're all gonna
storm a restaurant or something like that.
We're all gonna go up to a dive bar wearing the same green flannel, and then like not talk to each other and pretend that it was a coincidence.
I'm gonna try like, or maybe I've talked about this like ad nauseum, but I really want to get like those mechanic style like name patches made up. Like so, it says like
that would be so cool.
Like Luigi or something like that, or Vinny or something like
Terry.
that. Yeah, in my case, it would say Terry.
I'm sure that you could get those made up really easily.
Yeah. Like me, like a white circle, like a white oval with like a red name or something.
Do we have to sew it on, or do they have iron on it?
yeah. You'll just stick it on there with a glue stick. Yeah. So that's the story with the green elephant in the room. So definitely a lot of people asking about that. So exciting times. There's like good energy here today in the office. There, people
finally, because I've been talking about doing this to Brandon for like a long time, and we finally got the ball rolling. And to be honest, it took a while to get the ball rolling, but now that it's rolling. It's rolling fast. Yeah,
so this is like kind of like the production sample over here. There has been a lot of back and forth and a lot of effort put into this particular shirt there. So we really wanted to do well, and we know it'll do well.
Yeah. Preston asks if Vinny is in a small. Did he try it on?
No, Vinny tried on the true shirt in the small, which we got to get him. He looked real fine in that. I wish I could show you that guy there. He really wants that true shirt.
But Vinny would take the same size as me.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so he'd take a small. But I do believe we're making them even an extra small. I can't remember. I think we're going to make
That'd be cool.
I think we're going to make extra smalls too because, like, you know, there are a lot of, like, this one fits me, I'd say, pretty perfect.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of guys who are like considerably smaller than me, and we want to make sure that we accommodate to those guys as well.
Yeah, also like you know, like girlfriend, wife, partner edition there. Yeah, you got there. If I go, I know when I go home tonight, my wife's gonna be like, "So where's mine?"
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, they don't make it." So hopefully extra small.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Topics, questions.
What? Is there any questions we need to answer?
Oh man, there's always questions.
Okay, let's answer some questions and then we'll talk about some heavyweight updates.
Yeah, there we go. So
not like we don't have enough heavyweight jeans coming already.
Exactly there, yeah. So mugs dropping very, very soon. We just did some photos today, me and Garrett.
Maybe next week.
Yeah, maybe next week.
The thing is I feel bad releasing them in a way. Because usually the mugs, I want to save them for a gap in the release schedule. Like, oh, we don't have a jean release this week. Here's the mugs instead. Which is perfect for this type of thing because it's a little, you know, it's just a little filler, a little guy.
It is nice. Like,
just going to pop in and fill that space on a Thursday. The problem is I have releases back to back
So
until November 6th.
Yeah.
So I pretty much, I guess, have to just, you know, slot it in there whenever. And I know you guys are excited about them. They are pretty nice to have. It's just, I don't know. In my mind, it would be nice if it had its own little. I want to showcase it as its own release. That's really the bottom line. Is I want it to get all the full attention, but I just don't have time. So maybe next week, maybe the following week, probably next week.
Yeah.
So if you are, you know, wanting one, make sure you are available at 11 a.m. Eastern time on the Thursday.
They're not going to sell in the first.
Yeah,
like,
they
10 seconds.
They shouldn't sell.
We got
sell
a
out.
lot of them.
Yeah, it should be fine. It should be fine.
So,
but you know, if you want one ASAP, that's when they're going to drop.
Quick question from Randall. He wants to know when the fall-winter collection will be released. Like, well, I would say we're deep in the middle of the fall-winter already.
It's a good question. It's funny. I mentioned this exactly today to Chris because we get this question a lot. And I understand why we get this question because, you know, it makes sense to other people that maybe, you know, they think that all the goods arrive at once and then we all of a sudden, boom, it's on the website. Unfortunately, just the way our factory works and the way reality is if we did that, we wouldn't be doing our release until like November, which would be bad for everybody. So basically, as fabrics come in, they get scheduled and they get cut and then it goes into production because, of course, we have limited production. We have our own factory. We're not subcontracting this out to 20 different factories. Like other bigger brand, like the big, you know, the people at the mall. I mean, we're in some shops at the mall too.
Yeah,
but you know what I mean? The big players, they don't have all their own factories. You know, it's not like they own every single factory. No, they subcontract out to this factory, to that factory. The whole world is their factory, but they don't own those factories. So they can, you know, put all those POs out at the same time and get it all kind of in around the same time. But for us, we don't. We have our factory. We have a factory upstairs, a small factory, which has limited capacity. And we have our main factory also here in Quebec. And because of that, there's limited capacity, and things have to be made in a chronological order.
Yeah, so it is a small factory.
Yeah, it's a small factory.
I know, like, everybody's names. Like, there's enough people that you can remember, like, every one person's face and everyone's name in the factory. So these are not nameless people. These are, like, they're really nice. But you've seen them in a couple of our videos there, like our nice ladies and guys work at the factory. Real people, real residents of this city, real Canadians.
Of course. And so the thing is, because of that, things come in over time. As the fabric comes in, it gets scheduled, it gets cut, it gets sewn, it gets, you know, all the labels and stuff put in bags, pressed. There's a lot of steps that go into things you don't really think about. Then it gets sent over. As those things arrive, I'm basically I get like a report from the factory when things are supposed to be finished, and then I start to build a schedule out, and then we do the releases. And so that's kind of the way it works. We don't do one big drop when all the fall winter is going to be available. Basically every Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern time, we try to drop one or maybe more products as things are coming in. Sometimes there may be a gap where there's a week or two where there's no drops. Sometimes we might do 2 or maybe 3 things at once, just depending on other stuff. And then there's also some other things like shirts and this little odds and ends that we just put it on the website. Yeah. So we're not going to make a big announcement about it. For example, like this shirt here that we just talked about, that was the announcement that this is coming soon.
yeah. Is it like...
it might not be included in an email or Instagram post. Well, you try. But I just can't... I don't have the resources and the time to talk about every single little thing that goes on the website. So either check back on the website often, or you can go and see what's going to be releasing in the Fall Winter 25 collection. And then you can sign up for a back in stock notification. If it says coming soon, just choose your size, put in your email, and then once it releases, you'll get an email that says it's ready. So yeah, that's my recommendation. There is no official Fall Winter 25 drop date. It is throughout the season. Most of the people here I know, but I'm just want to address this because I know a lot of people have this question. We get this by email every single week, and we get this question on the chat or on Instagram every single week as well.
Cool. All right. Okay. Let's get a couple of questions out there. So I'll let the questions kind of build up a bit in the chat.
Okay.
As we move on to our next topic.
What next? Maybe we'll do a different Ardbeg.
Yeah.
No.
Maybe. Azutoria, watching Terry use a sewing machine was a treat. Well, thank you very much. I was under the gun there. The pressure was real.
You shouldn't have felt so pressured. It's not like you're a professional sewer.
Oh man, like our production manager there, like he's got some high standards. I wasn't putting it on. I had never used a sewing machine before in my life.
Really?
Yeah, like I just never did it. Like when I had to do like any sewing, I would look for like a needle and be like, Mom, I need a needle, and I'd find some thread and I just like caveman it. I would just caveman it back and forth. So if you looked at my Boy Scout uniform with like the patches I sewed it myself, it looked a little.
It's funny because someone said put it in reverse. I don't think that machine goes in reverse. Like you could hand crank it in reverse maybe, but like as far as I know, there's no button on there that's a reverse button like a regular sewing machine.
Yeah, they should have said put it in H. Simpsons reference.
Oh, I'm guessing it's matte. Yeah, that looks, that little icon right there looks like a matte. I can tell.
Kimchi Killer.
Kimchi Killer, also known as Matt. He says, Garrett, I miss you. Come back to NYC soon. I plan to be coming down as soon as I can. I miss you too. I miss all the crew down in New York. We have such a good time when we visit them. It's such a blast. But my cup is empty, so that means it's time to refill it. Next, we're going to be going up with Compass Box Scotch Whiskey, the Peat Monster. I wish I could get it in focus.
That is a monster.
Kind of cool, huh? We should do a collab with like one of these Scotch blending guys. This is a blend.
Yeah.
Blended. You know, there's a lot of snobs out there who are like, I only drink single malt whiskey. But if you are one of those guys, I'm sorry to say, I'm not a Scotch snob, but you're missing out because there are a lot of great blends out there.
Not a Scotch snob, just a man with like, I don't know, like $1,000 of Scotch on his
well, you can be a Scotch enjoyer without being a snob.
Yeah.
I don't know, a lot about Scotch. I can't name 10 distilleries, maybe like 6. But
you know enough.
Anyways, blends also good, and they're sometimes can be quite affordable. Anyways, the Peat Monster. Let's give this one.
I like the sticker on the thing. I definitely confess I buy some of my drinks based upon like the cool art on the bottle.
Yeah, let me give you.
Oh my gosh,
just a little bit.
The weeest of drams. Yeah.
And then we'll get to the next thing. Sorry if you're bored with the Scotch drinking.
Yeah. We're the Scotch. Maybe the peat salvage.
This is giving a little more nail polish remover.
Varnishy. Clear.
Also nice, but not as peaty as the Ardbeg. But it's really hard to beat Ardbeg in terms of peatiness. I don't know if they say the distilleries on here.
Syrupy.
Brimming with peat smoke character and accented delicate notes of fruit and baking spice. Balanced on the full palate with a sweet impression and very long finish. That's nice. Not my favorite. Drinkable.
With a cool artwork.
Nelson asks, is there a 32-ounce drop update? Yes, the update is... there's no update.
Yeah.
I can tell you... Actually, you know what? There's a small update.
Okay.
So here, it's a two-parter. The update is, right now, the guy... Basically, we have one person who is going to be sewing the 32-ounce.
One man.
Just one man. With a helper. Usually you need helpers. So, one main dude. Problem is, he's so busy right now. He's kind of being pulled in a lot of direction. He manages our little factory here. He's doing pattern making. He's doing tech packs. He's doing...
Hiring staff.
He's doing a lot of stuff.
Speaking of which, quick plug.
What?
Hiring staff.
Hiring staff. We needed somebody.
We're hiring.
If you live in Montreal...
Yeah, quick plug.
Or you live in Canada, or you live anywhere else but can legally work in Canada, and here's the only other stipulation: you have to be able to speak French. Okay.
That's like a
at least basic level, like just enough to hold a conversation. You don't have to be native level, but just better than me.
Yeah, just better than me. Yeah. So you have to be able to talk about a basic pair of jeans to somebody who walks through the door.
Yeah, like could you sell a pair of jeans to somebody in French is kind of the...
Not asking to summarize The Economist, but...
Yeah,
and you can learn on the spot pretty quick here. So yeah, legal to work in Canada, able to work from our store in Montreal and speak French, and have a passion or willing to learn about denim and the denim world. We absolutely love to hear from you. So send us an email. Please pass information. We are absolutely looking to grow the team. Everything's growing. More jeans, more people, more.
Yeah, we love denim heads. If you are into denim and you want to join the team, you want to be part of this, you want to be on the live stream.
Yeah. I see right there. Mani, who is from Toronto, speak French but live in Toronto. No worries. Bezad was from Toronto, and he came over here.
Yeah, why are you living in Toronto?
He jumped on that mega bus. He came right over here.
We're only 5 hours away.
Yeah.
Toronto's expensive anyways.
Yeah.
Montreal's a much better city.
It's a very cool city.
Why would you live in Toronto? It's cold and expensive. And you have to drive everywhere.
It's way warmer than here.
That's still cold.
Yeah.
I've been to Toronto.
The cold argument.
I've been to Toronto before. It's cold there too.
Yeah.
And windy.
Yeah, it is windy. It's next to a Great Lake.
Come on over.
Yeah, we have room for you.
We got room here.
Yeah.
Join the team. So yeah, that's our plug. Please send us your resume. We'd love to have a chat with you.
Yeah.
Back to the story. The 32 ounce, our main production dude who is going to be doing the 32 ounce, he's very, very busy. However, just today, we had someone into our office for a job interview. Basically, his number two, you could say.
Yeah.
To alleviate a little bit of pressure off of him, to help do his job. And so because of that, she's going to be starting in September, roughly a month from now. And so once that happens, our production manager will have a little bit more time, or maybe a lot more time, to start on projects like the 32 ounce black, the 40 ounce indigo, the banner jacket, all these other projects that, we talk about and, we make a sample or this or that. It's not that we don't want to do it. It's just we're so resource constrained.
Yeah.
And, putting out the regular releases, the regular collection, the things that have people have ordered wholesale or whatever, it always takes precedent because, people paid for that. And
yeah, and it's part of running a business.
Running a business, yeah. We don't really make money off the 40 ounce as much as you might think that we're making a killing. Because they cost $2,000 US. They're not a money making product in any way. The fabric is extremely expensive.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, all the hardware is extremely expensive too.
The work hours.
And then the hours that goes into it, and just even turning them inside out is a ordeal. So, you know, we got to make the regular jeans, and once we finish all the regular jeans and that stuff, then we have time for the 32 ounce. For the 40 ounce.
40 ounce.
It's like the Halo project.
So yeah, it's like the passion projects, like the race cars.
It's the race car, yeah.
Yeah, the race cars that look really, really cool, but it doesn't.
Does not pay them.
It doesn't.
It literally just like reduces our resources.
Yeah. It will not keep the lights on or anything like that. So we'd be sitting out there like on the bus stop with our phone doing a live stream. If it was, that's all it was.
We used to do the live stream on a cell phone, believe it or not.
That's what I heard back in the day. Yeah,
back in the day.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we'll put a pause in the questions. I mean, you can still ask questions.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get to them later. But I have a Halloween sneak peek is coming later.
Today, but later.
Saving best for last.
Hold.
So that's why you want to stick around. But this is also pretty awesome. This is cool. And people have been asking for this for a long time. We've done something similar in the past, but we're bringing it back. Boom.
Red.
21 ounce heavyweight indigo warp by Red Weft. Again, from the Unbranded brand. We got Unbranded brand's getting hot lately.
It is an Unbranded day today.
We just been having a lot of unbranded stuff coming into the office here lately. So, you know what? Here, Terry, you talk about it. Let me see if I can find a good. Oh, I found it already.
Yeah, I can still talk about these guys over here.
Talk about it.
I want to show them off right away. So let's not fool around here. Let's not beat around the bush. Let's just go deep into the weft because I'm a huge colored weft guy. And let's just show let the people
So it's not
see.
like it's more of a blood red weft. It's like
Let's get it right in there.
a rusty red almost. It's not a super saturated red. A little bit understated.
Yeah. We have like a guy in the chat that talk about the purple cast because this is a blue denim with a red weft. It has almost like a purple. Like
well, when you mix red with blue, it makes purple.
Yeah, it almost looks purpley-ish. So
Yeah.
that's red wefts can kind of get that effect. There is no purple cast denim as far as I know, but this is probably the closest thing that gets to it. So yeah, classic unbranded heavyweight goodness, which you guys all know really well. So super good faders, beautiful weight with a red core, red weft. Sorry, excuse me, with a red weft, regular white
Not
core.
red core.
Not red core.
White core on the warp.
Yeah. There we go. So that really, really nice colored weft. I really, really, really liked weft. Are you getting these in jackets too?
I think so. Yeah. There's a jacket sample.
Yeah. So fantastic jackets. Also fantastic way to show off a colored weft because you don't.
And we don't normally do 21 ounce jackets. We did for the black, and now we're doing it for this.
Yeah.
But we don't normally do that.
Yeah, so this is going to be like a really, really fun one. And it's also been a while since we've done any red weft denim from any brand. So happy to see this pop out there. And I kind of like the bold red flash on this. It's really simple. It's red. It says 21 ounce.
Yeah.
What more do you need? Cool.
So for those of you who are unfamiliar with the 21 ounce Unbranded brand, this is how it fades. So let's do a little side by side here, Terry.
Let's come on up.
Before and after, roughly, it's not going to be exactly the same, but the Unbranded 21 ounce is an absolute star fader. It fades very fast. So like if you just go online on Reddit or whatever, you look up fast fading heavyweight jeans, this is probably going to be like the #1 result because it just wants to shed indigo like crazy and it fades super fast. They get really comfy. So, yeah, I think 21 ounce is really kind of the perfect weight for heavyweight. Once you start to go up to like 25, 23, 25, it gets a little bit...
Starts getting a little crazy.
It becomes more of a lifestyle. Whereas
exactly.
Like 21 ounce...
We have our production sample over here.
Oh, we got a little hiccup here.
Uh-oh. Okay,
we noticed there was... Oh, we're back.
Yeah, sorry about that. The old hamster wheel kind of got a little bit jammed.
We noticed, actually, it's not this computer. It's something to do with the internet, either our service provider or like the network hub, like the switch or something. Because earlier today we had things set up, and I was playing War Thunder on my PlayStation 4, which I have plugged into this screen right here.
Yes.
It's plugged into the computer and the screens. Anyways, we got dual monitors. So we're playing War Thunder, and as we do on a Thursday evening, and we noticed that the connection dropped on OBS, and then the connection dropped on War Thunder, and then someone's tank just started flying through the sky.
I know. Uh-oh.
Or what? I forget what it was. It was like a wheeled tank, like a.
Yes, it was. I think it was like a South African wheeled fighting vehicle or something.
But anybody else notice anything interesting about this little sample? I don't think anyone here in the chat noticed. No? Well, I guess I'll tell you guys. Look, notice anything different? Relaxed straight. New fit for Unbranded brand.
I was going to say.
So this is the 891. That's the style number for this. The UB891. So the relaxed straight is going to be the UB8 and then digit that follows after that. So yeah, new fit. It's basically like the True Guy.
Similar,
So
yeah. It's quite
similar to the True Guy. So we have the wide fit, which is very similar to the Strong Guy. And then we had the old straight fit, which was like it was straight, but it was very slim.
Yeah, just very slim straight.
Very, very slim straight. And we found that people were struggling in that. And so this is going to be basically the True Guy equivalent, the relaxed straight. So I'm very happy that we have this guy.
Yeah. So like, someone else was asking, like, are the unbranded fits identical to Naked and Famous fits? No, they are not. Like, I think they follow like a similar like inspiration or philosophy, but the measurements and the fits do have like their little differences.
Very
there.
similar, but
Yeah.
we don't always do it like 1-to-1.
Yeah,
So
like a little like wider, or it'll be straight leg, or it'll be tapered or whatever, but it's not going to be like the same kind of tapered as this or that or whatever. So they have some subtle difference, like the that's that. Slightly different.
all right, do we have any more questions that we need
We absolutely do.
answering here before I get another
quick questions
beverage
over
up?
there. I know Ivory Shoes is a hardcore gamer for sure. I appreciate it. I have not tried the BF6 beta, although I know it's been out for 2 weekends. I've been too busy.
I think you need like a PS5 for that, no?
Yeah, or like me, have a PC and an Xbox, so either one.
For me, I used to play Warzone during the pandemic, but it's just like it's so stressful. I know Battlefield 6 is going to be a little bit more arcadey, a little more like fast action, like you respawn and stuff. So not as like heart pumping scary as like
by its very nature, Warzone. It's just
Warzone. Oh my! And even like I used to play PUBG before that. It was just like like you'd stay up till 2 a.m. playing that game, and then you'd be lying in bed afterwards, like like just like the adrenaline just pumping.
Yeah.
Because it's so intense when you get to like your team versus the other team, and all your friends are yelling at you to clutch the game. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was sweating the controller. I haven't been playing any BF6 or anything, although I will before I move on. Now I'll tell you which game I have been playing. It's a super nerdy one. It's called Broken Arrow. It's a PC exclusive. It's a real-time modern military strategy.
Oh, sounds cool.
So it's
wait, are you like a commander or
you're
like
absolutely the commander, and you kind of build like decks with different units and stuff like that. You kind of customize things, and it's a little bit, it's suitable for the highly vaccinated amongst us. So people such as myself are really
the people that like to play train games.
Yeah.
Train simulator.
Definitely scratches an itch. Yeah. So if you know your AMRAMs from your AIM-120s, and then if you know like the difference between like an M1A2 and an M1A3, then this might be the game for you. But I'm gonna leave it at that because I'm gonna lose all of my audience over here.
They're like, wait, what numbers are you saying?
Yeah. BF6 is one thing, but this is like, I've just opened like the real deep, the real deep there.
Are you a clutch, Garrett? I have clutched some games, and I have clutched the win a few times in Battle Royale.
Amazing feeling, I'm sure.
It is a pretty good feeling.
Did you get up and scream or something like that?
No, I couldn't because, like, I don't want to wake everybody up in my building. You're just like...
That's why you're keeping it in. You're
clutch,
constipated with excitement.
It's intense. You play against 150 people, and then it's like you, and then like maybe two other guys on the other team, and all your friends are dead, and then you kill them both to win the game. It's a good feeling.
150 men brought down. There's two guys jumping around in front of each other.
Yeah, throwing grenades and flashbangs.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Anyways, Cowboy Bebop update. No Cowboy Bebop update. The only update is that I've been watching Cowboy Bebop again.
Likewise.
So if you haven't been watching Cowboy Bebop again, get on that. That's your homework.
It's a vibe, man.
It is such a vibe.
It's a
and
vibe,
like,
man.
do yourself a favor. This is how to watch Cowboy Bebop.
Okay.
Turn off your computer. Put away the iPad. Go plug your phone in and leave it there. Don't play on your phone while you're watching Cowboy Bebop. If you play on your phone or you're distracted in any way, you won't get it. You won't get the full experience. You really have to like sit there and watch it almost like a movie to really fully enjoy it and see the beautiful animation, the amazing soundtrack, the great writing, the jiggling.
There is
the guns, the explosions. It's people.
The melancholy. The melancholy.
The melancholy. Terry knows the '90s animes. People, blood, sweat, and tears. Went into that animation.
Men died
literally
to produce these animated works. We'll never see an era like that again because the human cost was so high, especially for some of those movies. Patlabor 1 and 2 and like some other stuff like that, and just like the original Ghost in the Shell, just absolute works of art, but the human cost to animate that is just like absolutely exorbitant. So I don't think anyone could ever make the case, even like Disney gave up on doing stuff like that,
which is such a shame because I love it.
Lilo and Stitch, the first one, the last animated movie from Disney.
If Disney made like more hand animated stuff, I would go watch it, regardless of whatever it like. If it's just hand drawn, I'll be there.
They'd have to. I think they just have to start from square one because like all like the art supply, like all the equipment's probably like rusted away and stuff.
And all the people got old and retired.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's such a shame. I mean, there are some good 3D anime. Like Toy Story is pretty great, but there's also a lot of not so great 3D animated stuff. And back to what we were saying, the Cowboy Bebop is legendary.
Yes, excellent.
By the way, the Cowboy Bebop is the name of the ship, if you don't know. Someone in the chat says Faye is the best. Yes, Faye Valentine is pretty cool. One of the female character, the main female character in the show.
I like the dog.
You like the dog?
I like the dog.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely watch that. I've been enjoying it. And I feel like it's almost like the more you watch it, the better it gets, in a way. Like, the first time you're like, okay, that's not bad. And the second time you watch it, you're like, oh. And then the third time you're like, oh my god, this is like a work of art.
It's well paced, too. The pacing's really nice there. And the guys, it's not just like eye candy there, but the pacing's really nice. And the mood that they strike and evoke in the audience is quite something.
Yeah, the mood. And then, like, how there's like a little, like, card at the end of every episode with a little saying. Like, usually it says, like, see you later, Space Cowboy.
But not always.
Not always.
But not always.
It really just gets you right in the heart. You're like, ooh, like it.
And then you got the real folk blues.
You got the real feels, man.
Yeah.
It's a real kind of almost emotional.
Yeah, so we're pretty jazzed. Like, so we're still a bit far away from like choosing like which character gets what gene, how many genes are going to be done.
We're in the infant stage.
Yeah, like a pair of jeans where like the back butt is just like Faye's chest or something like that. I don't know. Something. No, nothing quite like that. Or maybe like the dog on the pocket bags or something. I don't know. But yeah. And just a little bit, I'm going to touch on one little question that's related to licensed jeans. More Godzilla news very, very soon next week. Not canceled, on schedule.
What? Godzilla, yeah, it's coming.
It's coming very soon.
Should be in our hot little hands tomorrow.
Yeah,
some of it.
Word on the street is that the first truck is arriving tomorrow with the first two Godzillas. So it's happening.
The first truck better arrive here in the morning because I talked to them about that. And I was like...
No, he's got some opinions on this. It better not be too late, Mr. Truck.
No, seriously. We should arrive in the morning because like, they should be arriving Thursday night, not Friday, 4 o'clock. Anyways.
Yeah.
Next up on the what scotch is Garrett drinking?
Oh man, you got a thirst
We're doing
tonight.
Godzilla because, tis the season. So why not get some of this Gojira juice in my
The
body?
Gojira juice.
That's what it is. Quite dark.
Yeah, go ahead.
Also a blend, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So
Real quick, Sean Gonzalez, no restock on the unbranded 21 ounce dark, the black one. So that's kind of like a one and done type of deal.
Sorry, which ones?
Unbranded 21 ounce black.
Yeah, that's just a one and done.
So one and done.
I mean, maybe sometime in the future we may do it again, but for now, that's all.
Yeah. So
For
sorry
now.
about this. Look, a lot of the unbranded release, just like Naked Famous, will do like seasonal releases. Although the seasonal release tends to be like 1 or 2 a year, and that'll when it's gone, it's gone. Like the Slubbies or like I think we had a Neppy one and the white one. So those ones are kind of like one and done releases. The red Weft will be the same thing. But
Unless it's like basically the 11 ounce, the 14 ounce, or the 21 ounce.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like a seasonal release. I
Exactly.
don't know what's wrong with my nose. It's so itchy. Got allergies.
More whiskey I require. More
Whiskey. This one is definitely a little bit spicier than the last.
Yeah.
Got a little spice to it.
Okay.
I think it's time to show off the Texas Chainsaw Massacre jeans.
Whoa.
It's time for Terry to drink some more of that dirty
We're
water.
drinking the gray water here, people.
And then we'll do the Instagram questions, any last minute questions, and then snack time. If I can. It's just the worst when your nose is itching, you can't get the itch to go away. Anyways.
Have you tried sneezing?
I sneezed a bunch today already.
Yeah.
Something in this office. All right. The moment you've all been waiting for. Here we go. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So this 14.5 ounce. So the perfect weight for all year wear. Of course, made in Canada, but with 100% Texas cotton. As it should be. So 100% Texas cotton. Let's take a look at that patch up there. I remember looking at this artwork on the computer, and I was like, this is the perfect artwork.
Gruesome.
So we have, of course, the chainsaw with those unrealistically spiky chain on there, and the blood on the bar
For
of
those softwoods.
yeah, for those really soft woods.
The softwoods.
Or the soft people.
Yeah.
And then, of course, our logo down on the bottom there. But super cool. I love the flasher on it as well. The colors are just... I think it's this in focus. The colors are great. The yellow, the blue, the red. This is probably my favorite flasher so far of the horror jeans. And I know this, we say this type of thing every time, but it's my favorite horror jean yet.
Your
And
favorite? I love the Elvira.
I'll show you
I
why.
love the Elvira.
Okay, first, let's just look at the selvage first.
Straight to the selvage.
So on the inside, we have this kind of like yellowy weft, okay, to match his costume, the character. And then on the inside, of course, we have this metallic selvage with the red ID. And like so it's kind of like representing his blood on the chainsaw right
That's
there.
immediately what my mind went to like a bloody chainsaw chain. So there we go.
Yeah.
Gruesome.
It's gruesome, which is exactly what you want. Next up, the next thing you're going to see, next thing you're probably going to see here is the selvage coin pocket, which, maybe you don't want to flip up your cuffs. That's fine. Don't worry. We have a little bit of that selvage chainsaw blood action on the coin pocket. And then here's my personal favorite part of these jeans. The coolest woven patch. I need to get this in focus.
Whoa.
Hold on. Come on, camera.
Focus you.
There we go. So we used some real artwork that we found, basically like archive artwork from a newspaper ad, and then adapted it to this. and made it into this woven label, which it just looks so cool. It looks very reminiscent of the era. And this woven patch, and I'd say maybe the JoJo woven patch, are my two favorites. It's just so cool. It totally matches the jeans. And then,
kind of like
but
that.
wait, there's more.
Yeah, they said this show ain't over.
The pocket bags.
Oh my god.
That's going to scare your girlfriend when she sees your pocket bag on the inside. It's kind of like distorted because of my hand. But that's one side of the pocket bags. And then we have the leather face on the other side. That is pretty scary, I will say, on this pocket bag. So only you and the closest people around you
Yeah, those most intimate to you. Yeah,
will see this. But,
yeah, look at these.
pretty cool. And then last detail here is the branded tag here on the side.
Officially
here.
licensed.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, of course, officially licensed.
I feel like the Weft has a little bit of a
Weft
natural,
is yellow,
natural look to
yellowy
it.
tinge.
Yeah.
You know what it reminds me of? The yellow Weft kind of reminds me of the Guardian a little bit.
A little bit, but nicer. Let's see. I don't know if it comes through well on the camera here. Let's try and get it on the bias. It does have a distinct. Well, I'm holding a green shirt behind it, so it's really helped too much. But it has a distinct kind of like yellowish, like a light yellow, like a lemonade color.
Yeah. So, anyways,
Pretty jazzed, yeah. What's
That's-
and the weight on these guys is 14.5 ounce, so same as our 30 days maybe.
the release schedule. Pink Cloud, are you telling me you didn't attend class last week when I went over the schedule?
Were you paying attention last week, Pink Cloud?
Were you paying attention?
Okay.
Well, I'll tell everyone just because
Okay.
I'm nice. I have it scheduled for the 16th of October.
Right after
October
Canadian
16th.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so October 16th, that should give everyone enough time to get their order in. And if they want to get hemming, they should be able to get hemming and have it shipped out and to their door by the time Halloween comes so they can watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre in their Texas Chainsaw Massacre jeans.
So
And,
yeah, carve into your turkey and then let the jeans carve into you.
Carve your turkey with a chainsaw.
Yeah, carve it. I'm sure people have done that. I'm sure people have done that.
That would actually be amazing. Like just a little Husqvarna, like bzzz.
Or a little still.
No, never steal. Husqvarna all the way, baby.
Still.
I wonder what brand chainsaw he has. Actually, now that I think about it, I never thought about that.
I can tell you what brand Brandon uses.
He uses like some like
Black,
Amazon.
Black and Decker.
Ugh.
Yeah, an electric Black
An
and
electric chainsaw? Embarrassing.
No, so sorry, Brandon, if you're out there.
Don't worry, he won't watch this.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just like banks and religions, you know. It's kind of like that. You're born into one family.
You were born into.
He was born into a Husky family.
Yeah.
And I was born into a Steel family.
And we will fight to the death.
Yeah. It's like I've just met you, and I now know.
It says a lot about you, honestly.
Yeah. Thing is, they have similarish colors.
Orange.
Yeah. Orange.
Well, steel, I always thought of it as being more of a gray and red. Kind of
I guess
like
maybe like
grayish.
orange is just like for safety colors.
Makes sense. That
Yeah.
also makes sense.
Yeah. Safety while you're cutting that tree in the forest is absolutely actually paramount. That stuff is dangerous and terrifying.
Yeah. Always use your chainsaw pants.
Yeah, get your
You don't want to
chainsaw chaps.
chainsaw your leg off.
Real easy.
Be careful what shoes you're wearing too.
Yeah.
Be careful with the chainsaws.
Yeah. No, they should scare you. They should scare you. Yeah, like I hung out in my moose hunting camp with some guys who were professional forestry guys, and they have respect. Even though that's their bread and butter, they still have a lot of respect for dealing with chainsaws.
Well, that and just trees.
Yeah, that and trees.
Trees falling down.
Yeah, trees falling down, trees falling up, trees like splitting people in half, smushing people.
To be honest, most of the chainsaw stuff that happened at my house was on trees that already fell down and just needed cutting up, basically.
Same here. Light
Like,
duty.
well, the thing is also in Canada, you're not really supposed to go around cutting trees. And technically, at least where I'm from, if there's a tree on your property and you want to cut it down, you have to like apply to the government.
Really?
Yeah, like
Even
you can't
if you're
just
in the sticks?
Well, if you're in the sticks, no one's gonna know.
No one's going. Country rules.
Country rules. But if you're like, let's just say you have a couple acres.
Yeah.
And you start cutting trees down.
It could be a municipal thing.
You could get in real trouble for it.
Yeah. In the suburbs here in Montreal, you cannot just like chop down a tree on your suburban property.
Yeah, you can't just do it.
You can't just do that there. But I think depending on like if you're more rural, like that town may have like will be just like like don't get squished. Have fun.
Yeah. But if the tree were to fall down on its own, then of course you'd chop it up and turn it into firewood.
You would.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Woo.
Okay, so I think it's time to answer some Instagram questions.
Straight to the grams.
Okay, here. So for those of you who are watching this not live, which I know thousands of you do, that's okay. We would prefer if you tuned in live because, it's a fun time here in the chat.
Yeah, join the party.
But if you can't, I understand. Maybe you got work or, you just live in Hawaii. So if that's the case, then you can watch later, and you can always post your question on the Instagram. I usually try to put it up during the middle of the day and let people ask their questions, and then I will get to them in the stream the best I can. Why are our jeans so good? This is a real question. I'm not making this up.
Why are jeans so good?
Well, because, they're tough. They look great.
They're cool.
We make them with the best fabric in the world.
Mm-hmm.
We produce them in, I don't want to get debated, one of the best countries in the world with some of the best people.
And they are made of a whole lot of love.
A whole lot of love. And so that's why I'd say our jeans are good. And also, we are just passionate about it. Like, we love jeans and we just love making stuff.
Yeah, jeans are cool, okay?
Yeah. Okay. Somebody asks this question every single time. When are Strong Guys restocking?
All the time.
Which Strong Guys?
Yeah,
Please tell me which one, and I can help answer your question. The Strong Guys are constantly restocking because we constantly release. Today we dropped Strong Guys, so is that a restock?
Yeah, the core Strong Guys, we are actually making them almost as fast as we can. So every time there's a moment in the production schedule, we squeeze in more Strong Guys. I've also been told by our main warehouse guy that there should be a big left-hand twill restock coming soon-ish. And there will be Strong Guys in there. So.
Yeah, especially the salt black Strong Guys just fly.
Oh my God, they disappeared.
Like, the thing is, sign up for the back. My best advice is, like I said, we have unlimited resources. We're trying to make as much as we can, but we have obligations. So I get that there's not enough to meet demand, which is too bad, unfortunately. But sign up for the back in stock notification.
Yeah.
And when it comes back in stock, you'll get a notification before everyone else, and you can go get the size that you need.
Yeah, like they move quickly when they come back, but they don't disappear in seconds.
Yeah,
or
we're
one
trying.
day.
We're trying our best.
Yeah.
Some person just said, make and sell more 19-plus ounce denim. Well, the Godzilla's coming up next couple weeks. Dirty Elephant. We're going to have, and then the 21 ounce unbranded. There's more than enough heavyweight denim coming. So don't worry about that. Lots of over 19 ounce. One person asked, when are we seeing the coffee dyed jeans? I need them.
Yeah, there's a lot of interest for the coffee jeans.
The coffee jeans are coming. I'm going to tell you, go rewatch the last episode. I went through the whole release schedule last episode. I'm not going to do it right now. I told Terry earlier today.
We did actually talk about this.
I went through the whole release schedule that I had planned up until November 4th, roughly. And people asked me questions that I answered in the previous live stream.
Yeah.
And it makes me feel like, when you're in school and someone would be in your class and they'd ask the teacher a question and they just said, I just answered that question, pay attention. That's how I kind of feel.
All right.
I don't want to be mean, but go watch the last episode.
Yeah, we got it there.
And you'll find out. This is a question for Brando, also known as Brandon.
Yeah, what the Brando got to say.
When will the little kaijus, the Kibata kaijus, be released? I don't know, but they are in process, so we
Yeah.
hope to have them ready for the holiday season. That's kind of our goal for almost everything, is to
Yeah.
get it out before Christmas.
Yeah, like they are. I can tell you. I can't tell you much, but I can tell you like there's a serious passion project of him. Like he loves them. He really wants it to happen. He's putting a lot of effort into it. He confesses he might be putting too much effort into it, and he really, really, really wants to get them out this holiday season.
Again, not really a money maker.
No.
It's more of just a like, we want to do it for fun.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I saw we did get in a new sample. I don't think we talked about that one yet or showed it off yet, but it is
Yeah, we've been
super cool.
playing with eyeballs and stuff like that. Not eyeballs, but
Buttons.
eye buttons.
But the new sample, I don't think you saw it yet. But I'll leave it for when Brandon comes in. Brandon, I keep telling him, like, hey, when are you going to be on? He's like, yeah, next one. And then the day comes and I'm like, so you're going to be on the live episode? He's like, oh, yeah, I got a thing tonight. I got to take care of my kids.
Yeah,
I got to do this. And I'm like, okay.
That's okay.
But eventually he will be back and we will show off the Kibata Kaijus, all of the samples.
Next week.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Start DMing him on Instagram.
DM directly on Instagram.
Or just comment on his post and say, like, when are you going to be on the live stream?
Yeah, he'll read that.
He will read it. Any Core Collection remixes involved in works involving natural indigo?
No, but that's a good idea.
But we do have some natural indigo stuff coming up. I won't go any further, but
yeah,
there is a really, 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 really cool natural indigo
soon
thing coming up.
Yeah, and it's a good question because we do a lot of remixes like on the left hand 12.
The thing about natural indigo is our natural indigo jeans, the core ones, are very competitively priced. Natural indigo usually ends up being like substantially more expensive. So if we do natural indigo on other stuff, the price is...
You may notice that, yeah,
up.
like our core jeans haven't really been keeping up with inflation, and that's in your guys' favor there. So like, we've been trying hard to kind of keep the prices lower on the core jeans there because they're kind of like... they creeped up, which is inevitable, but yeah, like we're trying to keep it really, really competitive on those core jeans. So great deals. And yeah, that's also why like they never go on sale.
Yes. Okay. Will the MIJ 16 or 17 release by the end of the year? Hopefully, yes. Hopefully. What's your opinion on denim being used for jackets with traditional leather patterns? You mean like a moto style?
Yeah, I guess like a leather jacket pattern made using denim. Like for example, maybe the shot like the Perfecto style.
Whew. I mean, generally I'm pro denim on a lot of things, but on this, I think you have to be very careful, or else it can look very cheesy. I think going the other way, using leather on a denim jacket pattern,
that's bulletproof, yeah.
Very easy to pull off.
Yeah, it's been done, yeah.
So, like, for example, the Heritage jacket, Schott makes a horsehide version that we stock called the P620H, I believe. And it looks great.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
So, yeah, you can definitely go from leather to a denim pattern with ease. But going the other way, I think it can be a little bit tricky.
Be careful.
Especially with other brands, they're gonna like, wash it to death or stone wash it or like pre-fade it, and then it just looks super cheesy. I can already kind of visualize it in my head, like a denim moto jacket maybe not working out. But also I have seen before denim pea coats, and I was not a fan.
I did see a lady's double-breasted, like almost like a period piece made out of denim. I was on Reddit like years ago, and like she made it herself, and that was kind of cool. But that's going to be like a one-off, like
I think
almost cosplay style
suit
thing.
jackets.
Yeah,
in denim, I'm fine with that.
Like a blazer.
I think you can really look sharp. Like if you use a nice denim at like the proper way and you sew it really well, and it is tailored properly, I think you can make a really nice suit out of denim without it being like Britney Spears, Brad Pitt, like denim suit. But if a nice raw denim in a suit, I think could look really good if done well.
I'll say room for exploration. Yeah, room for exploration.
I mean, it's been done before, so it can look good. Would you do a rock climbing collaboration? Yeah, I'd be down.
Sure, hit
If
us up.
you know La Sportiva or Scarpa, or you work for a rock climbing company, I prefer La Sportiva. I have both,
Yeah.
but I'm a little more of a La Sportiva man. But I wouldn't
Call
be
us.
against doing a climbing jean collab. I think that could be cool. Will the Fox by Fox release by the end of the fall-winter season? It should, yes.
Yeah, it should. I know you guys are really excited for the box fibers.
You mean, which one? There's like there's the Fox by Fox fiber in the regular collection, like the regular fall-winter, and then there's the Fat Fox.
Like the canvas one, right?
Yeah, I think we talked about that already.
Yeah, I think we definitely mentioned the fat box.
So that also should be, but I'm not sure about that one. Will we be making any black by white denim anytime soon? Isn't the Yatakarasu like
Yes,
black by white?
I think the Yatakarasu is
Yeah.
black by white. So I
So
think
it's
the
on the
answer
way.
is yes.
It's on
Yes,
the way.
this season, this year.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What are your go-to cozy items to wear as the temperature drops? For me, I mean, always the Dure socks, the thick Dure socks.
Yeah, wool socks. Absolutely.
I always wear denim year-round, pretty much. The only thing that I would maybe do different is put on long johns underneath to stay cozy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like flannel.
I mean, yeah, of course we could push this unbranded flannel. I guess it's two questions. Like, I would say, like, out and about cozy or at home cozy, because they're very different
Okay,
for me.
let's say for you at home cozy first.
Yeah, so at home cozy for me, even in, like, the depths of winter, I'm just going barefoot, baby. The dogs are always out there, like Hobbit style. Definitely like Hobbit style there. However, what I might like, I actually have a nice indigo sashiko chore coat that I kind of have as like my kind of like pootering around the house.
Pootering.
Yeah, I kind of pooter around the house there with like my little chore coat there. Like,
Yeah.
just kind of go around there, go grab like a drink or something like that. And I can wear that when I'm on the like on the computer or whatever, and then I'll just have like a regular pair of like loose, just some loose trousers or something. But yeah, I like that chore coat because it's kind of like a soft. It's cotton. Cottons are fine there. Yeah, it's nice. I really like the indigo sashiko as a like kind of like a cozy. For me, it's a cozy fabric.
Okay, I'll go next for inside. For inside, I will typically wear in the winter time a pair of the prison sweatpants from the Beaumarchais.
Yeah, the prison drip.
Made in Canada. They have made in Canada sweatpants.
Yeah.
That are supplied to prisons, and I have a navy pair.
Correctional facility edition.
Yeah, and they're great. I know like Beza and Risa used to wear them. I'm sure now they've upgraded, but
yeah, they got their Wonder Loopers.
In the past, before that, they used to wear that at home. I know for sure. And then on top, I'll usually wear a hoodie or a flannel, something like that. Outdoors, what are you wearing outside?
Oh yeah, it's super simple. I don't wear long johns unless I'm hunting or something like that. So just like even if it's like 10 below, 15
what if
below.
it's 30 below?
If I'm just going somewhere, I'm still not wearing long john. Only if I'm like staying still or ice fishing or hunting or hiking, then I'll put on the long underwear, and I'll be glad that I do. But otherwise, I'll just wear a pair of like jeans, maybe King of Slubs. If it's a deep cold, I got some King of Slubs with suspenders. You're going to see my King of Slub 2 come out once the temperatures plunge a little bit there because they got lots of nice breathing room. And then, yeah, I'm just going to go for like a shirt, a t-shirt, and a flannel on top.
Negative 30, you wear a flannel?
Yeah, well, maybe negative 30, I'm going to be wearing like my...
negative 30 Celsius.
Negative 30 Celsius outside, yeah. I will do my t-shirt and my B3E shearling jacket, which is so warm. And of course, I have a nice in-situ wool hat. Wool hat's a given. Wool hats for sure. You can't knock the wool toque. Wool toque, cold weather, absolutely wearing it.
Yeah,
when I'm outside.
I like to wear either the wool toque. That's usually my daily driver, like an in-situ watch cap. And then like a pair of jeans. If it's cold and I'm going to be like outside for, more than a few minutes.
Yeah.
If I plan on standing around or doing an outdoor activity, I'll be wearing my insulated gum boots.
Yeah. Oh, those are great.
Also from the Beaumarchais, or like my Baffin insulated gum boots, which are just like these ridiculously thick, warm gum boots. And then either my my Canada Goose, which I have two sitting right here, right there.
As one does.
Two. I have two the same. One's two. One in red and one in navy.
Yeah, you solved the bulky jacket problem by keeping it at work.
Yes, exactly. And then if it's not that hot, then I usually wear like an N1 deck jacket.
Yeah, not that cold. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, not that cold.
Your N1's fantastic.
Yeah, if it's like up to -20, the N1 will pass.
Yeah.
If it gets below -20, then you kind of want a hood. And having the hood really makes the difference.
Yeah, it makes a big difference. So of course, just think about what you're going to be doing outside there, because like I guess up here in Montreal, there like it's, or many parts of Canada, like if you do start standing around still, it gets real cold real fast. So there's a big difference. So just be prepared.
Yeah. Okay. Last question. Any tips on getting rid of indigo dye transfer on other clothes?
Oh.
Put it in the wash.
Yeah. Outside of putting in the wash, I'm not too sure what to do. However, I'm just going to say it's not a bad thing. It's always a good thing.
Okay.
It's not a bad thing. It's not a bug. It's a feature. Mm-hmm. However, I imagine if you, let's say, you have a pair of nice, classic case, you have some brand new Air Force Ones covered in like indigo from your hems.
Well, if you have some brand new white Air Force Ones,
do not wear them with your blue jeans.
Or just don't buy those.
Don't.
Just don't do it.
Yeah, wear dark clothes.
Get the black Air Force Ones.
Let me grab mine from the freezer. I'm going to be right back.
Oh, okay. We have a snack time coming up here. Terry doesn't have blue pit stains. I don't know what that means. He's not wearing his jeans up to his armpits. I don't know what you're talking about. All right. Let me show off the snack time of today. It's Le Croquettes, or La Croquettes. I don't know if this is masculine or feminine. It's probably feminine.
Yeah, croquettes.
La Croquettes, because it's
Les Croquettes.
E-T-T-E-S. That
yeah,
usually
but
means...
it's plural, so it's going to be Les Croquettes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I learned something today.
Mm-hmm, there we go. Frenching.
Where by the Vachon depuis 1923.
1923.
Yeah, it's a old company here in Quebec.
Yeah,
they've been delivering pastries since the Model T Ford.
These are like Quebec Twinkies, basically. This is a company.
Yeah.
The Quebec Hostess Company. Lovely little shelf-stable pastries, beloved by many a Quebecer.
Yes, very of the people.
Yeah. They've all got opinions. Max on our team says like a rite of passage for people in his neck of the woods when he grew up to go to the Vachon factory.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when he grew up, they went on school field trips.
I'd love to go to the Vachon factory. They probably wouldn't let me in there. Like they have like a little like Anglo detector.
Yeah. Yeah. The head's too square. Oh my gosh.
So wait, how come you had to leave?
I grabbed mine from the freezer because co-worker Sandro, who's also born and bred local Montreal, he says take these guys, throw them in the freezer for a real treat. So that's what I did, but I only did it for about like 40 minutes, so it's not rock hard, but it's firm.
Let me open this up. What is this?
So this is a shelf-stable pastry of Quebec. It looks like it has a dough, kind of like
a taco.
Yeah, like a taco with a cream filling.
It's like a Twinkie taco.
Yeah. So a cream stuffed taco. Take that for what you will. And then we're going to have
Is it a taco or a taco? Taco.
Taco's a truck.
A Tacoma?
That's a truck.
Oh, it's moist. It's got some moisture in here.
Mine is some rigidity.
It's got that vanilla shelf-stable...
industrial vanilla smell.
Which smells good, to be honest.
Industrial pastry hand.
Quite soft. A nice hand to it.
Maybe that's why you want to throw in the freezer.
It probably gets like ice cream when you freeze it.
It does look like a smooshed Twinkie, yeah. It does kind of like
it's kind of like the Twinkie didn't get like fully sealed and then it got squished.
it got rejected or something.
Mm-hmm. A damaged Twinkie.
Yeah. Moist. Okay.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
You
know what? It tastes like it looks.
Light and airy. At first I was worried it was going to be too dry, but they almost put in just the perfect amount of cream to balance the dryness.
A subtle sugary grittiness to the filling.
It's sweet, But it's not overly sweet. It's not overly sweet like a Krispy Kreme.
No, yeah, it doesn't make you feel sick.
But this is definitely not an adult snack from Japan, which is like, less on the sweetness.
This is not there's no delicate flavors here.
No, it's basically vanilla.
This one, pretty basic, pretty simple. I think I would like to get this one rock hard frozen. I say it's all right. I give this 3 out of 5 Twinkies.
I think frozen.
3 out of 5
Frozen
Twinkies.
would be nice.
Yeah.
But this isn't coming close to a Tokyo banana.
Man, I want a Tokyo banana. Yep. No, this is it's all right. It's okay.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Would I want another?
No.
Probably not. One is enough.
Yeah. One's definitely enough for me. One is definitely enough.
Does it taste better than a folded pancake?
That depends on the pancake.
I don't think you could fold a pancake like this. And pancakes don't come with cream like this either.
I like the thinner Swedish style pancakes, so like the fluffy Western, like fluffy North American style.
We have those in Denmark too.
I'll definitely take a Nordic pancake over the other ones. I like it like thinner, chewier, and eggier. I'm not a big fluffy things. I want like more pan, less cake.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I grew up like. My grandma would make this. She'd be like, "You want pancakes?" And make the big flat pancakes, put a little jam on there.
Exactly. That's what I grew up too. Maybe that's what they had in England, but I don't know. Maybe North America's a bit different.
Americans get the big fluffy dessert pancakes.
The fluffy Japanese pancakes too. Not really my jam.
Oh, you don't like those?
No, I'm not huge on them.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a top tip before we send you off here. Best Japanese pancake place, in my opinion, in Japan.
Okay.
Place called Bill's.
Bill's.
Unfortunately, I don't even know if his name is Bill, but the guy who started, he died a couple years ago.
Oh.
R.I.P.
Rest in peace, Bill.
But luckily, his legend lives on. He has a few restaurants. One is in Ginza. I took Gigi and Brandon there. Needless to say, they were not disappointed.
Okay, great. You went to Bill's, eh?
Yeah,
Bill's
go to Bill's.
Bill's in Ginza,
Bill's in
Tokyo.
Ginza. It's like on the top floor. It's not that expensive. Like, it's not cheap, but it's not like,
Yeah,
crazy.
like top floor, Ginza. Like, how much do I have to talk to my bank first?
No, it's fine. It's reasonable. You can get the banana pancakes.
Okay.
They're not too fluffy. They're not too cheesy. They're not overly, Japanesey. And then they got these kind of like caramelized banana that goes with it. A nicely ripened caramelized banana.
Okay.
So it's got real good banana flavors and then a really nice maple syrup to go on it.
Ooh.
So if you're going to Japan, Xavier says he's going in October. Write that down. Bill's in Ginza. Or you can go to any of the other locations, but personally, that's the one that's most convenient for me. And it's like...
Splash out in Ginza, yeah.
Well, it's just convenient. It is where it is. Usually we usually stay somewhere near Ginza.
Yeah.
And you don't need a reservation. We just showed up in the morning and it was like 10-minute wait or something.
Just walk right in.
Got a table. Bill's Ginza.
Okay.
Take your lady there, and then you just claim it. You can take the credit.
Yeah. Like,
she will be impressed.
This is all of me. I found this one.
Yeah.
I made these pancakes. Oh my goodness. Okay, well I guess it's that time of the day where we just say a huge thank you to our magical community guys out there, just kind of like joining us for this lovely little denim ride. Man, you got some good questions out there. It's really, really fun interacting with everybody here and also seeing you guys all talk with each other. So
thanks everyone who tuned in live.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. I hope more people can tune in live. Ask questions, communicate with us, talk to other people in chat. It's always a good time. So if you can, tune in live at 7 p.m. Eastern time every Thursday.
yes.
The Naked Famous Denim live stream channel. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Click that little like button. Do us a big favor. And until next week, have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.